I think my wife is cheating on me, but I don't know how to prove it. OP's post. Hey, Reddit. I'm a long-time lurker but never thought I'd have to post something like this. I have been married to my wife, Sarah, for 8 years. Everything has been great. Well, it was until about 6 months ago. I've started noticing some things that just don't add up, and I'm starting to think she might be cheating on me. I'm not sure if I'm overreacting or if my gut is telling me something's wrong. Here are a few things that have been bothering me. Late nights at work. She works as a graphic designer and recently started taking on more freelance clients. She says the extra work is why she's coming home late or spending hours at a coffee shop. But the thing is, she used to hate working outside the office. Now, she's all about late-night brainstorming with her creative group. Secretive phone habits. Sarah used to be pretty open with her phone. Now, she's got a password on it and takes it everywhere, even to the bathroom. If I ask her who she's texting, she just says it's work-related or her friends from the design community. Am I crazy, or does this seem off? Distance. We used to be very close, but lately, she's been distant. Intimacy has definitely decreased, and whenever I bring it up, she says she's just stressed about work. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I can't shake the feeling that something is going on. I haven't talked to her directly about this yet because I don't want to accuse her without proof. Has anyone been in a similar situation? How do I confront her without sounding paranoid? Top comment. Man, I've been in your shoes before, and trust me, your gut rarely lies. The secretive phone habits are a big red flag. I'd suggest keeping calm for now and gathering more information. Check if she's really where she says she is, like the coffee shop. Don't accuse her until you know for sure, but definitely keep an eye out. Update 1, I followed her to work. Hey guys, thanks for all the advice on my last post. After reading your comments and suggestions, I decided to follow her discreetly after she said she was going to work on a project with her creative group. I waited until she left and then tailed her. She didn't go to any coffee shop or meet with her group. Instead, she drove to a restaurant and met up with a guy I've never seen before. They looked way too comfortable with each other. I watched them for a while, and at one point, he leaned in and kissed her. My stomach dropped. I haven't confronted her yet. When she came home, she acted completely normal, as if nothing had happened. I honestly don't know how to handle this. Should I confront her now or gather more proof? Comment. Wow, I'm so sorry you had to see that. I think you have enough proof. If you can handle it, maybe try to get more clarity, like who this guy is. But don't let this drag out too long. It'll eat you up inside. Confront her soon, and remember, no matter what happens, you deserve better than this. Update 2, she finally admitted it. So, I took your advice and confronted Sarah last night. I asked her outright, who's the guy you were with at the restaurant? Her face went pale. She tried to deny it at first, but I told her I had seen them kiss. That's when she broke down. Apparently, the guy is one of her freelance clients. She admitted they've been seeing each other for about 4 months. She swore it was just an emotional connection at first, but it eventually turned physical. She claimed she was feeling unappreciated in our relationship and that this guy made her feel alive again. I was devastated. I asked her if she wanted a divorce, and she said she didn't know. She still loves me but needs time to figure things out. I left the house and have been staying with a buddy. I honestly don't know what to do. I feel so betrayed. Comment. Opie, you've done all you can. She's clearly made a choice, whether she admits it or not. You need to take care of yourself first. Get a lawyer, get your finances in order, and seriously consider ending this relationship. You deserve to be with someone who won't look elsewhere for validation. Update 3, it's over. Hey everyone. I wanted to give you all a final update since so many of you have been supportive during this rough time. After a lot of thinking, I realized I couldn't stay in this marriage. Sarah tried to convince me that we could work things out through counseling, but I couldn't get past the betrayal. I told her I wanted a divorce. She was upset, but there wasn't much more to say. I've contacted a lawyer and started the process. It's going to be hard, but I feel like it's the right thing to do. I deserve to be with someone who won't go behind my back. Thanks again to everyone who took the time to offer advice and share their own stories. It helped me more than you know. Top comment: you made the right call, OP. It's hard to walk away from a long-term relationship, but sometimes it's the best thing for both people. Take time to heal, and don't rush into anything. You'll come out stronger on the other side. Comment: cheaters always say they want to work it out after they've been caught. Don't fall for it. You deserve someone who's faithful from the start. Good luck with everything, OP. Final update, moving on. Hey Reddit, just wanted to close the loop here. It's been a month since I filed for divorce, and I'm starting to feel better. I moved into my own apartment and have been focusing on myself, working out, reconnecting with old friends, and even starting therapy to deal with all the emotional baggage. Sarah and I are keeping things civil for now, but we've only talked about practical stuff, like splitting assets and finalizing the divorce paperwork. I don't feel anger anymore, just sadness for what could have been. I'm not ready to date again yet, but I know I'll get there someday. For now, I'm just focusing on healing. Thanks again, Reddit, for all the support and advice. You guys really helped me through one of the hardest times of my life. Top comment: glad to hear you're doing better, OP. Healing takes time, but you're on the right path. The best revenge is living well. Keep doing you. Comment: good for you for taking control of your life. You'll find someone who values and respects you in time. Best of luck on your journey forward. Okay guys, here is another fun one. My wife went camping with friends. Now I'm not sure if our marriage is real anymore. OP's post. Hey, Reddit. I never thought I'd be the guy to post about my marriage falling apart, but I honestly don't know where else to turn. I have been married to my wife, Rachel, for 12 years. We've had our ups and downs like any couple, but this feels different. 2 weekends ago, Rachel told me she was going on a camping trip with a few of her girlfriends. She goes on these getaways a couple of times a year, and I never had a reason to doubt her. I trust her. Or at least, I did. This time, though, something was off. Usually, she's excited about these trips, sending me pictures of the scenery, texting me throughout the weekend. But this time? Nothing. Total radio silence. No texts. No calls. Nothing. She came back after 3 days, and she was different. Cold. Distant. Like she couldn't even look me in the eye. I asked her how the trip went, and she gave me short, vague answers, like, it was fine, and nothing special. Then, last night, I was on her laptop because mine was acting up, and I saw something that made my blood run cold, a message from her best friend, Jenna, in their chat window. Jenna, how was the weekend with him? Rachel hadn't responded yet, but my heart sank. Who the hell is he? I didn't confront her right away because I don't even know how to process this. I can't stop thinking about it, though. Am I being paranoid, or is this what it looks like? I feel like my world is falling apart. Top comment: that message from Jenna is a huge red flag. There's definitely something off here. You need to confront her about it, calmly, though. Don't let it fester. You deserve to know the truth. Comment: OP, I'm sorry, but this looks bad. The fact that she was distant after the trip and the lack of communication while she was gone. Red flags everywhere. I think you know deep down something's going on. Time to have an honest conversation. Update 1, I confronted her. Well, Reddit, I did it. I confronted Rachel last night. I couldn't keep it inside any longer, so I brought up Jenna's message. I asked her, point blank, who's he? She didn't get defensive like I thought she would. Instead, she just looked defeated. She sat down and told me everything. Apparently, she's been seeing someone. A guy named Mark. She met him 6 months ago at a yoga class she started going to. It started out as just friends, but, as she put it, things escalated. The camping trip was a cover, she was actually spending the weekend with him at some cabin. I asked her why. Why would she betray me like this? She said she felt like our marriage had become routine, that she felt invisible at home. She claimed it wasn't just about sex, it was about feeling wanted again. I was numb. I couldn't even get angry in the moment. I don't even know what to feel anymore. She says she wants to work on things, that she'll cut off all contact with him if I'm willing to try to fix our marriage. But I don't know if I can. I don't know if I want to. Top comment: she used your trust and lied to your face for months. She didn't come clean until you confronted her with evidence. That's not someone who's sorry they cheated, that's someone who's sorry they got caught. Think long and hard about whether you want to stay with someone like that. Comment: her excuse about feeling invisible is classic cheater talk. Instead of communicating her feelings to you, she decided to look elsewhere. She had plenty of chances to come clean, but she didn't. You deserve better, OP. Update 2, I found out more, and it's worse than I thought. I've been doing a lot of thinking since my last post. I wasn't sure if I wanted to even try to salvage this marriage, but then something else came up, and now I'm sure, it's over. Rachel left her phone out last night while she was in the shower. I know it's not right to snoop, but I couldn't help myself. I opened her messages with Jenna to see if there was more to this, and... wow. It's so much worse than I thought. Jenna knew everything. The two of them had been texting back and forth for months about Rachel's affair. Rachel was telling her all the details, where she and Mark went, how often they saw each other, how she was falling for him. She even sent Jenna a picture of them together at the cabin. But here's the kicker, Rachel had no intention of ending it with Mark. She was telling Jenna that she was torn between staying with me or leaving to be with him. She was trying to figure out how to juggle both for as long as possible until she made up her mind. I feel like an idiot. I don't even recognize the woman I married anymore. I'm going to talk to a lawyer tomorrow. This is beyond repair. Top comment: man, I'm so sorry. That's absolutely brutal. She didn't just betray you once, she's been lying to your face for months, and it sounds like she has no real remorse. You're making the right call. Lawyer up and take care of yourself. Comment: reading that must have felt like a punch to the gut. But now you know the truth. She's been playing you and doesn't even have the decency to feel guilty about it. You're doing the right thing by walking away. You deserve someone who values you. Update 3, divorce papers served. Hey, Reddit. It's been a rough couple of weeks, but I wanted to update you all since you've been so supportive. I served Rachel with divorce papers this week. I didn't tell her beforehand, I just wanted it done. When she saw them, she broke down and begged me not to go through with it. She said she was confused and made a mistake, but I could tell she was just scrambling because her secret double life was falling apart. I stood firm. I told her that trust is the foundation of any marriage, and she had shattered mine beyond repair. We're now working through the divorce process, and I'm starting to feel like I can breathe again. It's still painful, of course. I never imagined I'd be going through this. But knowing that I'm taking steps to reclaim my life is making it a little easier. I've also started therapy, which has been a big help. Thanks again to everyone who shared their stories and advice. It's comforting to know I'm not alone in this. Top comment: good for you, OP. It's tough, but you're doing what's best for you in the long run. You'll come out of this stronger, and someday, you'll find someone who treats you with the respect you deserve. Comment: divorce is never easy, but staying in a broken relationship is so much worse. You'll heal in time, and you'll be able to look back on this as the moment you took control of your life again. Wishing you all the best moving forward. Final update, moving forward. Hey, Reddit. Just wanted to post one last update before I move on from this chapter of my life. The divorce is almost finalized now, and I'm feeling surprisingly at peace with everything. Therapy has been a lifesaver, and I'm learning how to put myself first again. I'm not dating yet, still too early for that, but I'm starting to get back to the things that make me happy. Rachel and I haven't spoken much since the papers were served, which is probably for the best. I'll always care about her as the person I thought she was, but I'm realizing now that I was in love with an idea, not the real Rachel. Thank you again for all the advice, support, and tough love. It helped more than you know. I'm excited for what comes next. Top comment, so glad to hear you're doing better, OP. It sounds like you're in a much healthier place now. Take your time healing, and when you're ready, the right person will come along. Stay strong. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe to expose more cheaters.